Here we are at the third, par 5, in the region of about 550 yards, this bad boy. Now, you can see the tee box way up in the distance. Water in between me and the tee box. You've got a bailout left all the way down, pretty much, you know, going to leave yourself about 250 yards in, second shot, all over water. I mean, if you come a bit long, you're in this thick, horrible stuff. Now, we had one guy, the first day, Billy Downing, made an albatross on this bad boy. I mean, a little white ball like this, getting in that cup in 2 shots. That is unbelievable. I mean, this hole really does have birdie written all over it. Here we are at the very demanding 9th hole, par 4. It is an absolute cracker. I mean, this really does frighten the hell out of me, this hole. It's got water for about 180, 190 yards, carry, then water on the left, then water on the right, then more water on the right further up, then a slopey green. I mean, the wind is brisk off the right-hand side. I mean, this is a hole you stand over your driver and you really have to commit. You know, you stood there, you're really focused, don't get all carried away with the trouble that's around you. Stay there and rip that bad boy straight down the middle of the fairway. And it's going to leave you in a region of about a 9 iron. And depending on the pin position on the green, you know, put it in the middle of the dance floor and you're going to have a good, reasonable putt at birdie, because this green is not a big green, but this is a fantastic hole. We're at the strong par 3, 14th hole. It is a fantastic hole. Water on the left-hand side, 2 nice big lakes, runs all the way up to the green, no more than 20 foot short of the front edge. Beautiful down the right, trees wrapped round the back. It was easy for one person, I see. Paul Doherty made a hole-in-one here on first day's play. Unbelievable. Tried to think what his bar bill was like, but anyway, I'm going to see if I can do exactly what he done. Beginner's luck, hopefully. Here we go. Now we got right side of the green, and let my draw come into play. We've got in the region of a 5 iron. It's early doors. Swing it easy. And I tell you what, that's not a bad strike. Happy days. Right, I'm here demonstrating the green now at the 14th. Fit my ball on the green, I'm quite happy with that, only 20 foot away, straight up the hill. I'm demonstrating you if you just don't get it right and it falls back down. Now you're just there, and the ball's going to roll back down into this kind of little groovy area. Now this is golfer's paradise, I must say. Up the slope, very quite simple chip. You want to keep it on the deck. I've got too much loft here, but I'm going to try and improvise. Now back of the stance, hands forward, trying to get some less loft on there, straight up towards that pin. Could be a bit hard, but no, I think I'll take that. Anyway, this green is fantastic, as we can see. I mean, it's got 2 massive humps here on the right-hand side. Now you can see that would honestly come into play, you know, if you're over there, gives it a horrendous putt left. Obviously, Paul Doherty's pin position on the other day was where he made his hole-in-one. Very happy days for him. But my 5 irons come here. I've left myself a straight uphiller, right to left. I'm going to try and do all this. Ben Crenshaw had to do this at the Masters when he snapped his putter over his knee. I'm not as good as Ben Crenshaw though. So anyway, great hole, must commit, very tight green, get your par, happy days. What a humongous par 3, 231 yards. I mean, fraught with danger all the way around. I mean, you're going in with such a long iron, really got to take everything out of play, no prizes for being short. All the trouble is short, so make sure you hit plenty of club. I mean, this is a great hole to finish. You're going to see a lot of bogeys on this one. I mean, really is a cracker, especially with the closing holes to come. Well, here we go. This is a monster, 604. Massive dogleg, kind of very similar to the 18th, but with extra yardage involved. I mean, to get there in 2 is 2 monumental hits. As we can see there, only 1 little bunker on his own on the right-hand side. But if you're a drawer of the ball, that's going to come right into play. I mean, this is only playing slightly fractionally under par for the week. So it shows you how difficult this baby is. Great, great hole.
And here's the 17th, John.
Well, 17, quite self-explanatory, really. Take all the water out of play, hit your long iron or a hybrid, straight down there, layup point. But then, second shot, 2 ponds come into play. Either side of this green, the green slopes from back to front. It really is a demanding second shot. You've got to be straight at it. No prizes for being wayward here, or you are staring bogey in the face. Now we've come to the final hole, the 18th, par 5. Big sweeping dogleg, as you can see, bunker on the left-hand side. Now you can take it over. It's about 261 yards to carry that bunker, but I would honestly want to filter down the right-hand side and kind of land it around here, and then it opens up the green for your second shot. Now it is a very, very good hole, but very, it's a big possibility for a birdie, if not an eagle. I mean, this is where it's won and lost, Now you got to aim down that right-hand side, or you take on the bunker. Which one are you going to do? Well, I'm going to take it down the right-hand side. I'm bottling it. And I tell you what, he's a bit left, but I think he's all right. I tell you what, position A. And the crowd goes wild. Well, after my drive, I've hit it down the left-hand side. There's where you tee off. I've taken on the bunker, I've just missed it, but I'm on right down here. Now, I preferably wanted to be on this line and over here on the right-hand side, which would have left me a nice shot into the green. But now I've got these trees. Now, I've picked these trees out that I see up here on the left-hand side, and there's this tall one. I need to just go down the right edge of it. So I'm really focused on that point, and that's where that pin is in the middle of the green. And you've obviously got these two bunkers, left and right, and I've got to pull one off here. Now this is about, I think it's probably about a 3-wood. We got in a region of about 250 yards to go. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to commit. Now when you're over this, you're under the cosh, final group, you're needing to deliver. You've got to really focus, stay in your game, stay in the moment, believe in what you've practiced in over the years and the day before, and keep with it. And this is what hopefully you can do. And I tell you what, I think I've played one. I think I got it on the right line. I hope I have. No thumbs up. I don't know what's happening. Better go around the corner and have a look. Well, 18th green. Here we are, par 5. I've hit the green in too. I got it straight bang on the right line. But I've dodged a few hurdles. Bunker on the left, bunker on the right. I didn't go too long, which is a place you don't want to go. Thick rough back there and it swells right off. I mean, it's a very narrow entrance, and I've hit my shot into 30 feet, which any pro at this tournament right now would be very happy with. I know, I'm chuffed to bits. The only place really you can miss it, 9 times out of 10, is short. And then you're chipping all the way up this green. I mean, these guys are pretty good, so I think they'll like this hole. But as Shooter McGavin said, this is how they do it in the pros. Now, I'm going to try and slot this baby in downhill, a little bit left to right. Come on, baby. He's giving it a roll. He's giving it a roll. It's looking good. It's looking good. Bang! Get in there, my son. Eagle. Eagle. Yes. Now that's how you do it.